Hey guys, what's going on? It's Alex once again, bringing to you Learning English with Music. And today's song is Moral of the Story by Ashe. I'm sure you've heard it before many times on TikTok, Spotify, and all these streaming services. Now we're going to go over the interpretation as well as the pronunciation aspects of this song. It's going to be really awesome. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it, and we're going to do it really quick. We're going to be very objective. I said young people fall in love with the wrong people sometime. Alright, so let's get right into the interpretation of the phrases. Let me just get this done here. There's a series of things I have to do in order to get out of here and make sure you can see the screen. So let me put it into class mode. Alright, you guys can see me here. Wonderful. And now I have to get the text just right. Like I said, a series of things that need to be done here in order for us to get this going. So let's get right to it. Well, as you can see here, this song is available on lingo.com.br, and you'll be able to have this song, plus I think there's about 70 songs right now. So right here you can see that it's in English and in Portuguese, and then you've got the actual official video. This is Ashe Performs Acoustic, which is pretty darn awesome if you ask me. Moral of the Story karaoke version. Karaoke? I wanted to say karaoke version. Sorry, guys. Moral of the story, this guy sings really well. And right here, she's also a great cover singer, and this guy as well. So, of course, I only bring you the best and brightest covers here on lingo.com.br. And let's get over to the interpretation. So it's right over here. Let me get it to jumbo size. And, all right, cool. 1, 2. Verse 1. Então eu nunca realmente conheci você. Deus, eu realmente tentei. Aqui, blindsided significa de supetão, beleza? Aqui em São Paulo, a gente tem essa expressão, não sei se ela vai por aí afora. De supetão, quando alguma coisa te pega de supetão. Então, é como se ela te surpreendesse repentinamente, de repente, beleza? Então, blindsided. Se alguém tá de boa aí na rua, alguém vem te dar um tapão na cara, você foi blindsided. Aí você pode dizer I was blindsided. Eu fui pego de supetão. Aqui ela está dizendo ela foi pega de supetão. Viciada. Pensava ou pensei que nós poderíamos realmente fazer isso. Mas realmente eu fui tola. Olhando para trás, hindsight é quando você tem aquela visão do passado. Sabe quando você olha para o passado analiticamente? Quanta merda eu fiz nos últimos 365 dias? Então isso é hindsight, beleza? As pessoas às vezes queriam ter essa visão do futuro, né, que agora é no passado. Elas queriam ter essa visão lá naquele tempo para poder ter tomado a decisão correta. Então isso aqui, esse hindsight, essa palavra normalmente tem a ver com algum erro do passado que a gente queria ter visto antes. Então, olhando para trás, é óbvio. Em retrospectiva, talvez, é óbvio. Coloque nos comentários se você tiver uma tradução melhor para isso, para me ajudar. Falando com o meu advogado, a minha advogada, perdão, ela disse: aonde você encontrou este cara? Esse the aqui é só o curtinho para did. O did aqui ele está sendo usado como ele, na maioria das vezes, é usado como um auxiliar. O did como auxiliar aparece muito mais do que ele aparece como verbo, na verdade. Então, você vai ver ele muito mais nessa função do que na sua própria função de ação. Então, aqui, ó, where did you, que simplesmente o que isso faz, ele só te mostra que a palavra find, que é encontrar, ela está sendo colocada no passado aqui, tá bom? Só uma doideirinha americana. Doideira! Where'd you find this guy? Ok, beleza. Where'd you find this guy? Eu disse, jovens pessoas se apaixonam, beleza? Os gringoloides, eles caem no amor. É bem interessante essa visão deles, porque para você entender as palavras deles, né, as expressões, só ver como eles estão vendo essa parada. Então aqui eles se apaixonam pra gente, eles se apaixonam. A gente não tem nenhuma visão que vem disso. A gente só sabe porque a gente conhece a palavra, mas essa aqui é mais gráfica, né? Ela te dá mais imagens. O inglês americano te dá mais imagens. Então, cair no amor. A pessoa caiu no amor. E aí também tem o fall out of love, onde você cai fora do amor. Então é bem preto e branco para eles, ou você está dentro do amor ou você está fora, certo? É isso aí, beleza. Então as pessoas jovens se apaixonam. É uma das expressões que a gente mais ouve aqui nas músicas da língua, né? Com as pessoas erradas, americanos falam amarelo camaro, não camaro amarelo. Com as pessoas erradas, às vezes. Que tipo de pessoas erradas? Pessoas erradas. Alright. Sometimes some mistakes get made. Alguns erros são feitos. Tudo bem, tudo ok. Na verdade, deixa eu voltar aqui porque eu acho que eu cometi um erro aqui. Deixa eu voltar aqui. Não, com as pessoas erradas, eu estou falando de camaro amarelo aqui, tá tudo errado, cara. O adjetivo tá primeiro. Ah, não, o adjetivo tá primeiro, tá? Então, young people, jovens pessoas. A gente fala pessoas jovens. Ok, eu só me encanei meio com a minha resposta. Não me lembrei dela 100%. Queria ter certeza que eu tinha te falado a coisa certa, claro. Alright, então alguns erros são feitos. Tudo bem, tudo certo. Você pode pensar que você está no amor, apaixonado. Quando você está realmente só na dor. Ó, legal, bate até no português. Alguém, ó, vai escreve isso aí. Quando você está só na dor. Alguns erros são feitos. Tudo bem, tudo certo. No fim é melhor para mim. Olha, isso aqui tá tudo batendo. Essa é a moral, ó, é a moral da história, bebê. E aí vem o pós-chorus, que é só o beleza? E aí você pega aqui, ó, e manda ver na tradução. Elas estão lado a lado. Se você tiver alguma pergunta sobre a tradução, coloca aqui nos comentários que a gente vai continua essa conversa nos comentários. Deixa o seu like também, se inscreva se você não se inscreveu e vai lá no lingo.com.br porque tem muita coisa. Tem uma seção chamada Introdução ao Inglês Falado Americano, que é o seu ponto de partida aqui da metodologia lingo.com.br, grátis, claro, para você fazer e ver as aulas e ver a metodologia, ver se ela encaixa contigo, beleza? Now there is no more Portuguese, actually. I'm going to turn off the tecla SAP, and I'm just going to turn that off, and we're just going to go into English right now. Just get used to it. Let's go. Let's warm up. Let's get going. And I'm going to show you the pronunciation of the phrases before we get going, all right? So that's going to be really easy. I'm going to explain the 3 simple rules to you as we go along. So I never really, anytime you have 2 letters, 2 of the same sounds, you only need it once. So I never really knew you. So I never really knew you. God, I really tried to. God, I, consonant vowel connection. Yeah, there is a consonant vowel connection there. Plus, there is the da-da-da sound when the letter D or T is in the middle of 2 vowel sounds, as in this case. Right here, you can see that. God, I really tried to. This is the same rule as this one here. Okay, but you have a D and T sound. The only reason why we treat this the same way that we treat this is because D and T are made in the same place in the mouth. So we consider them the same sound. Blindsided, a da-da-da sound here. Blindsided, you can see that the D letter is between 2 vowels. Addicted, addicted. You will see, you also should notice something else. Let me show you this. Blindsided, ED has three different pronunciations, and I'm going to show you two of them right now. So blindsided, anytime you have a D before, or a D before D, right? D antes do ED, beleza? Só para deixar claro. D, ED. So whenever you see this, you always pronounce this here as id, id, id. Blindsided. Addicted. T or D, all right? T or D, same rule. So blindsided, addicted. All right. Thought, thought, thought we could really do this. Thought we could really do this. There's no connection here. There's nothing special happening here. But really, I was foolish. But really, I was foolish. Hindsight. And actually, I think he connects it here. Although there is a comma here, I think he connects it. Hindsight, it's obvious. And there's also a connection here. It's obvious. Hindsight, it's, all right, hindsight, it's obvious. And then we go into the pre-chorus. Pre-chorus. Talking with my lawyer. She said, where'd you? D plus Y has a special sound. So D plus Y gives you a sound like you see in Gia, G. So she said, where'd you, Gia, Jew find this guy? See how you don't make, it's the same sound. You don't make the same sound twice. Find this guy. I said, young people fall in love. I said, young people fall in love. L, consonant vowel connection. L is the only letter where you actually have to add an additional letter. Okay, so young people fall in love. With the wrong people sometimes. With the wrong people sometimes. With the wrong people sometimes. Some mistakes get made. Perfect. There's no E at the end of the words, all right? And what does this do? Well, you see how there's two M's now? We don't make the same sound twice. So, mistakes, not some mistakes. We don't say it that way. Some mistakes get made. Get, made. That's all. Consonant vowel connection. That's all right. That's okay. Some mistakes get made. That's all right. That's okay. You can think that you're T plus Y. Remember how D plus Y has the Gia sound? Well, T plus Y has a ch sound, as in el cha. All right, so that's T plus Y. You can think that you're, there's no E, so consonant vowel connection. You can think that you're in love. You can think that you're in love when you're really just in pain. Some mistakes get made. That's all right. That's okay. In the end, it's better. Sound. T between two vowels. Better for me. That's the moral of the story. That's the moral love, right? L, you have to double the L. That's the moral of the story, babe. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, cool. Well, I think we're done. Well, moral of the story, babe. Yeah, that's it. We're done. This is great. So now we can go into the actual song. We're gonna sing it, just me and you, and then we're gonna sing it. No, I'm gonna do it backwards actually. We're gonna do it with the actual song, and then we're just gonna do it you and me, all right? So let me just grab it right here. Actually, I need to go into another scene here if I want to go into singing. Hello, hello, guys. All right, great. All right, cool. So it's just a matter of turning this on and scrolling up really fast. I hope I can do it. Here it is. So I never really knew you. God, I really tried to. Blindsided, addicted. Thought we could really do this, but really I was foolish. Hindsight, it's obvious. Talking with my lawyer, she said, "Where'd you find this guy?" I said, "Young people fall in love with the wrong people sometimes. Some mistakes get made, that's alright, that's okay. You can think that you're in love when you're really just in pain. Some mistakes get made, that's alright, that's okay. In the end, it's better for me. That's the moral of the story, babe. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, awesome. Now we're gonna just sing this, me and you, and we're gonna go through it just to make sure we don't have the actual music bothering your listening. So we're just going to do it without the instrumental. That way you can make sure you practice and that you're getting all of the sounds right. All right, cool. I'm first going to do it slow and then I'm going to do it quick. All right. So I never really knew you. God, I really tried to. Blindsided, addicted. Yeah, let me go a little slower, all right? So it's actually harder to go slower, but I always go slow. So I never really knew you. God, I really tried to. Blindsided, addicted. Thought we could really do this, but really I was foolish. Hindsight, it's obvious. Talking with my lawyer, she said, "Where'd you find this guy?" I said, "Young people fall in love with the wrong people sometimes. Some mistakes get made, that's alright, that's okay. You can think that you're in love when you're really just in pain. Some mistakes get made, that's alright, that's okay. In the end, it's better for me. That's the moral of the story, babe. Ooh, 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 ooh. So, what do you think? Are you enjoying this? Why not comment and let me know if there is a special song that you would like me to do? I would love to do it for you. Let me just drink some water and just give me 3 seconds, I promise. Awesome. All right, thank you so much for that. I really couldn't go on without drinking some water, so thanks a lot. Let me get going here now. Now we're going to sing it just like Ashe, all right? Ready? So I never really knew you. God, I really tried to. Blindsided, addicted. Thought we could really do this, but really I was foolish. Hindsight is obvious. Talking with my lawyer, she said, "Where'd you find this guy?" I said, "Young people fall in love with the wrong people sometimes. Sorry, guys. Some mistakes get made, that's alright, that's okay. You can think that you're in love when you're really just in pain. Some mistakes get made, that's alright, that's okay. In the end, it's better for me. That's the moral of the story, babe. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, that is really cool. Well, that's it. You now can sing English just like Ashe. In moral of the story, congratulations to you. As you can see, learning English with music is lots of fun, and it's also very effective to help you improve your pronunciation and listening skills. Thank you so much for your time, and until the next lesson, you better just make me proud and keep on practicing.